Hello everyone, I am Pavitra Devi, working as Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in Dr. S.N.S. Rajeshmi College of Arts and Science. I am going to take the class about operating system structure. That first one, the types of operating system structure. The operating system can be implemented with the help of various structures. The structure of operating system depends mainly on how the various standard components of the operating system are interconnected and melted into the kernel of various structure. The structure of depends mainly on how the various standard components operating system are interconnected and melted into the kernel. A design known as operating system enable user application program to communicate with the machines hardware. Give it complex design and need to be easy to use and modify. The operating system should be constructed with the utmost care. The straightforward way to be used the supplementary develop the operating system. This part must each having unique inputs, outputs and functionalities. Operating system are implemented using many type of structures. Simple and monolithic structure, microkernel structure, hybrid kernel structure, exokernel structure, layered structure, modular structure, virtual machines. Next one is simple structure. It is the most straightforward operating system structure, but it lacks definition and is only appropriate for the usage with the tiny and restricted system. Since the interface and degrees of the functionality in this structure are clearly defined, programs are able to access input-output routines, which may result in unauthorized access to input-output procedures. The organizational structure is used by the MS-DOS operating system. There are four layers that make up the MS-DOS operating system and each has its own set of features. The layers include RAM, BIOS, device driver, device driver, application program and the system programs. MS-DOS operating system benefits from the layering because each level can be defined independently and when necessary can interact with one another. If the system is built in layers, it will be simple to design, manage and update. Because of this, simple structures can be used to build constrained systems that are less complex. When a user program fails, the operating system as whole crashes because MS-DOS systems have low-level abstractions. Program input-output procedures are visible to end users, giving them the potential for unwanted access. Advantages of the simple structure. Because there are only few interface level, it is simple to develop. Because there are fewer layers between the hardware and application, it offers superior performance. Disadvantages of simple structure. The entire operating system breaks if just one user's program malfunctions. Since the layers are interconnected and in communication with one another, there is no abstraction or data hiding. The operating system operations are accessible to layers, which can result in the data tampering and system failures. Next one, monolithic operating system. Monolithic operating system controls all the aspects of the operating system operations, including the file management, memory management, device management, and operational operations. The core of operating system for the computer is called kernel operating system. All the operating system components are provided with fundamental services by the kernel. The operating system and hardware use it as their main interfaces. When an operating system is built into the simple piece of hardware such as keyboard, mouse, the kernel can directly access of all its resources. Sorry. Next one, layered structure. Operating system is separated into layers or levels. This kind of arrangement. Layer 0, the lowest layer contains hardware. Layer 1, highest layer contains the user interface. Layer N. These layers are organized hierarchically with the top level making use of the capabilities of lower level 1. Advantages of layered structure. Work duties are separated since each layer has its own functionality and there is some amount of abstraction. Debugging is simpler because the layers are examined first followed by the top layers. Disadvantages of layered structure. Performance is compressed in layered structure due to layering. Construction of the layers require careful design because upper layers only make use of lower layers capabilities. Next one is microkernel structure. The operating system is created using a microkernel framework that strips the kernel of any unnecessary parts. System and user applications are used to implement these optional kernel components. So microkernel is the name giving the system that have been developed. Advantages of microkernel structure. It enables probability of operating system across the platform. Due to the isolation of each microkernel, it is reliable and secure. Reduced size of microkernel allows for successful testing. The remaining operating system remains unaffected and keep running properly even if the component or microkernel fails. Disadvantages of microkernel structure. The performance of the system is decreased by the increased inter-module communications. The construction of the system is complicated. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.